Hello everyone, in this video I want to explain how to migrate your operating system using Clonezilla. Clonezilla is a totally free software. You can download it on the website. I will leave the link in the description. Once the download is complete, you will need a USB flash drive as small as 1 GB should be enough. I was using 4 GB SD card. You have to extract the Clonezilla folder to the USB flash drive. Now you go to Utils folder, choose the folder that matches your operating system, run this make boot batch file as an administrator. Do not run this batch file from your main hard drive. It will make your main drive unbootable. You will not be able to use your Windows anymore. Now go to your motherboard setup and change your primary boot device to the USB flash drive. It will have a name, something like the generic storage device, some numbers, partition 1. So that's the Clonezilla drive now. I've selected as the main boot device. So I'm going to save the changes and exit. Next step. The computer will now boot from the Clonezilla drive. Go ahead and select the first option, which is default. It will take a few seconds for Clonezilla to boot up. There is nothing difficult or too fancy here. Pretty much all the options you have to go by default, except for one. Just pay attention. Default. So next step, default. Here, I have to select the second one, device to device. This is probably the most important play. You have to make a choice. The rest is pretty much all by default. Again, the first option, local disk to local disk. So selecting your source and your target devices. In my case, I have it a little confusing because I have two similar devices, each having the same size, 120 GB. I'm sure you may have totally different case. So you select the source and next step you select the target. In these steps, it doesn't really make any difference which ones you choose. F-disk, disk check, whether you want to check the disk or not, and which option you choose here as well doesn't make any difference. It's asking me if I want to continue. I won't, but you should continue, and it will ask you for confirmation twice. Type Y and hit enter each time, and the process will start. This will take a few minutes, 5 to 15 minutes, I guess, depending on the size of your drives. What you have to do now is to go to your computer setup once more, change your main primary boot device to whatever it was before, log into your Windows. You will not even notice the difference. Your new hard drive will have exact same fingerprint as your previous one. So don't be confused. Computer, and open this disk management where you will find all your hard drives. The previous one will be set to offline, and the new hard drive will have exact same partition as your previous hard drive, and larger portion of it would be unallocated. All you have to do after that is to use this free software to merge these two partitions into one. That's it. Once done, you will have one huge operating system hard drive. I hope it was helpful. Subscribe and support. Thank you for watching.